Okay, let us discuss this problem. So this says, so how can you make the following compound with suitable cyclic alkene? So you have to prepare this compound. So let me write. So here I have a CH3 and OH, and then I have OH, and then I have H. Are you getting? So how can you make this from any cyclic compound you can take? Let me give you this hint first case. You can take this cyclic compound, CH3 double bond. Here you have. From this, what the reagent that you will use to prepare this compound? So you see what we have done. We have added two OH group, and these two OH groups are added in a trans base. So you have to add two OH in a trans addition. So you have to add a trans way. So how will you proceed? Now KMnO4, if you use, the addition is syn. So we cannot use KMnO4. What can we use? Now we can use peroxide, because in the case of peroxide, ring opening is always anti-fashion. So what you can do is, you can take this compound and then treat with RCO3H, that is per acid. Then you will get a peroxide, this CH3, and if you let us say this CH3 is upside and oxygen that is downside, and you have hydrogen here. Are you getting? Are you getting or not? Now if I do hydrolysis of epoxide, so if I treat with H plus and H2O, what will happen? So this will, OH plus will be formed, and then H2 will attack on this carbon. So both OH will added in anti-fashion. This we have already discussed in the class. So you will have one OH here, that is the downside, and here you will have one OH, that is the upside, and here you have a hydrogen, here you have CH3. So you see, this OH and this OH is basically anti to each other. We have to make OH that is anti to each other. That is the only important part. So in this case, you can take per acid and then H plus H2. You will get the final compound. Now if somebody asks the same thing, you have to have syn addition, the B part. So let us say if somebody asks, now this time you have to have CH3, this OH is inside, again the next OH is also inside. Here you have hydrogen. Are you getting? So this side both OH is syn, this OH as well as this OH, two OH syn side. How will you prepare this compound? Let me give you the hint from this compound. How will you prepare from this compound to this compound? Now you have to add two OH groups syn way. What is the reagent? Everybody knows. Yeah, KMnO4. You can use KMnO4 or osmium tetroxide OSO4. So let us use KMnO4. If you use KMnO4, we'll get the desired product. Now let us say C. I think you have copied this one. So C part says, how I will prepare this? This is simple one. Now this is Cl and this is OH. Both are anti to each other. How will you prepare from this? So let us say cycloalkene is given to you. Using this alkene, how can you prepare this one? So that addition is HOCl. Everybody knows chlorine in the presence of water, addition is always anti. So if you simply take Cl to H2O, you will get the desired product. Now let us discuss D part. So this compound, how will you prepare this compound? So let us say this compound you have, here you have bromine, and here also you have bromine. How will you prepare this compound? And both bromine is basically same side. So you have to add both bromine on the same side. How will you take this one? You know, bromine basically can be added in anti way, but this time you have to add bromine same side. How can you do? Is this possible? So this is possible if I take something trans On trans I can have only trans addition. On cis I cannot have trans addition. If I have cis and if I do trans, okay, so I need both on the opposite same side. So this means I have to have cis product, but addition of bromine is always anti. So what can I do? If I take trans, on trans, if I do addition is also trans, then final product will become cis. Are you getting? So let me try this. If I want this product, that is both bromine on the same side, but if I simply do this one, let us say if somebody can try this, he might think I will get the desired product. If I do bromination, simply he will not get the desired product, because in this case bromine will be anti one bromine, so hydrogen is there, hydrogen is there. If you add bromine, you will have an anti addition. You cannot have both bromine same side. What we can do is, now we can take this same compound in a trans way. So let us take this. Let us take this compound. Now in this case hydrogen is here and hydrogen is here. Now this double bond is a trans, because hydrogen is basically trans. Now on trans, if I do addition, that is also trans, then final product will be cis. So on trans, addition is trans, the final product will be cis. I can get this product. This is cis. On cis, if I do addition trans, I will not get cis. If I have trans and addition is also trans, finally you will get cis. Are you getting? Now this is slightly difficult to visualize, but you can remember, if you have a trans and addition is also trans, finally both will be seen. So let us remember this reaction. Don't worry about this one. So simply remember this one. If somebody says how will you prepare this compound, from this you have to take trans. So let us take trans one. You remember this reaction. Don't worry about this. Nobody is going to ask. This is slightly beyond our syllabus, but you can remember this one. We'll discuss the next few reactions.